There we go. Hey guys. My name's Grumpy Magician, and welcome to... not that one, that one. Valhalla. So Valhalla, and skip that, it's an intro thing, just setting the scene, is a, as it says, cyberpunk bartender action. So, yeah. I've played a little bit of it, it's kind of a visual novel thing. It's pretty cool. So let's get stuck in. If things are too loud or too quiet, just say. Thank you for playing Valhalla. This game is best played getting comfortable. Grab some drinks, some snacks, and enjoy. So sit back and relax. We hope you have a good time. Psst. Hey, over here. Boo! How's that for an entrance? Come on, Joe, look sharp! The game's starting and the player needs a good first impression of its main character. Okay, hold on. So let's turn that down a bit. There we go. That's looking a bit better on the mixer. I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend and the bar will eventually close. And I'll admit my little prank on you might have gone a bit overboard. But remember, life is 90% how you take it. Stay focused and look at the brighter side of things. I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should totally find it. In any case, you should totally check out that parcel you just got. See ya! Oh. Just a dream. There's something near the door. Chapter 1. Primera. Your membership to Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Make sure to save your data using the Life Backup app. You can browse the Augmented Eye. So here we are. There's our main character, Jill, just sat in her nice little room with a slut t-shirt, a poster of her boss. And her, I assume it's her cat, 4. So who is that letter from? Nobody. Can I click on stuff in the area? No. And here we have our phone. So let's check the Augmented Eye. So this, I'm guessing, is just a new site. Mass immigration continues as Quincy reveals new economic adjustments. I like this, just, I learn at schools, but they apply what they learn out somewhere else and I find it rather insulting. This comes after revealing new economic measures for the city, which most analysts consider to be useless for the current environment. They don't know shit, concluded Quincy. Wonderlanders are the newest threat to your security. If you thought Alice Rabbit was good at cracking the most complicated security protocols in the world, then this new group will certainly blow your mind. I've yet to make it an impact as big as Alice Rabbit, but they seem to be aiming very high with recent threats issued against Prime Minister Quincy. Hold full access of Quincy's email network. People behind the Wonderlanders seem to enjoy dressing in all kinds of rabbit costumes during the streams. From Anthro to Bunny Girl, the purpose was to show the love and respect they had for Alice Rabbit and their role in today's politics. We want to follow their example while having some fun. We're not sure if this will go anywhere, but we'll be there to tell you if it does. And finally, the return of everyone's favourite show, Cyborg in Heels, next March. Tickets go on sale in January. It's a massive stage show about a cyborg fighting terrorism while wearing heels. That sounds kick-ass. His acting is... Oh, I just noticed they're actually commenting on it. His acting is unnatural. I don't think he cares about the rules of nature anyway. What's not? Director Quentin Hayter explained Cyborg in Heels a special appeal during an exclusive interview with the Augmented Eye. What's not to love about it? It's a cyborg wearing heels, cutting stuff. That's literally something we've never seen before and a niche market I'm willing to capitalize on. Alright, I think that's all we can actually check out. So I guess we'll head to work. Tuesday, December 13th. Good evening. Ah, hey there, Jill. Oh, hey, John. When will you admit you have a John face, Gil? When you let people call you Jules. Quiet. Are you okay? You look distracted. Where's Boss? Dunno. She went out to buy some stuff and... Did you hear what I just told you? I'm sorry, you said something? Yeah. That you look distracted. Very distracted. It's nothing, I'm just thinking about... stuff. What stuff? Well, I have to pay rent by the 30th, which is always stressful, and... there's also the fact that I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago I found out the bar is at risk of closing. So not only is my life being shaken up, I'm apparently going crazy. On top of that, neutering 4 left me with a completely empty wallet, and I'll get evicted if I miss rent again. And there are all the beer cans around my apartment. And Jill. Sorry, did you say something? Can you really work today? Of course I can. Let's go through the basics then, shall we? Just in case. If you can make a piano man, I'll skip the rest. But bear with me for a second here. Let's start with a sugar rush. So I assume if I was good, I could just go straight ahead and make one of those to skip the tutorial. Let's start with a sugar rush. Look for the recipe using the navigation bar in the recipe book that will show up on the top left. You can also sort drinks by flavors like sweet, or types like manly. Drag the desired amount of ingredients from their cells on the right to the shaker in the center. Gil. When done, press the mix button, then press it again to stop mixing. Click the serve button or the drink itself to serve it, and that'll be all. Oh, but if the drink looks messed up, you'll need to press the reset button and try again. You can press reset at any time, even while the shaker is moving. Don't be afraid to use it. Gil, I'm the one that went through the formal BTC instruction. Then this should be no problem. Gil wants either a Sugar Rush or a Piano Man. If I mess up the ingredients of the drink, I can press the reset button and try again. So... Sugar Rush. Sugar Rush $150. Sugar Rush is 2 aldehyde and 1 powdered delta with optional carmetrine, all mixed. He didn't ask for optional carmetrine, so let's just go aldehyde, aldehyde, and powdered delta. Sugar Rush. Here, happy now? A little, but not quite. Let's do one more. I know, I know. Please humor me for a bit. Oh. Someone get Carla in here. We've got wrestling. Some drinks need to be blended. This is done by mixing it for over 5 seconds. You can tell it's being blended when the shaker starts moving faster. You also need to check if the drink should be served on the rocks or aged. Check ice and age buttons on the side to select the one you need. And in case it wasn't obvious, on the rocks means you have to toggle the ice tab. It should be noted that the station will add the ice after mixing. It's not something you should mind though, just a fun fact. Give me a Moonblast, and I'll leave you alone. Keep in mind what I said. Yeah. So, M... Moonblast. 6 aldehyde. 4, 5, 6. 1 powdered delta, 1 flanagride, and 2 carmetrine. Then that's all on the rocks and blended. So that's mixing and blended. Moonblast. Here, did I amuse you for long enough? You did. Sorry to hold you. Well then, let's get working. Yeah. Oh, yeah, before I forget. You can make any drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients. But if the recipe already has over 10 ingredients, the drink is already big. Oh, and if a recipe says it uses... Oh. Okay, if I hit the scroll wheel, it does that. Oh, and if a recipe says it uses optional carmetrine, it means you can use none or fill it to the brim. Optional carmetrine doesn't count towards making a big drink, of course. Carmetrine is the alcoholic factor in a drink. It doesn't change the taste, but the amount still has an effect. If you add too much of it, the client will get drunk faster. So, please be mindful of that. Are you done with the exposition? Now I am, yeah. Okay, so carmetrine is alcohol. Everything else is flavor. Gotcha. Dana. I'm guessing this is the boss. Hey guys! Oh, but... Eh? Who's that? Oh. Found her while I was out shopping. Why bring her here? Well, it was either leave her outside at the mercy of society's finest, or bring her unconscious body in here. She's going to make such a ruckus when she wakes up. You know that. That's up for you to deal with. I'll be in my office. You can't just push that responsibility onto us. We have work to do, damn it! There are 2 of you. Believe in yourselves. Hey, do you think Chief knocked her out? Discord's lit up for some reason. Right. Nah, that's unlikely. She'd be crowing about it or taunting us if that were the case. And it's not like her to pick on such a small girl. At least, not unprovoked. Yeah, you're right. We'll just need to keep it quiet. She seems to be just sleeping soundly, not comatose. Yeah. Okay then. Time to start the night. Yes, I'll start working while you go clean the bathroom. Come again? While you spent the whole weekend and Monday doing God knows what, we've had some interesting clients come in. Dogs. Lots of them. You're joking. Gil, you've known me for how long now? Do I look like the kind of woman who would make a joke like that? Well, so, as punishment for leaving me to deal with all of that on my lonesome, you'll be in charge of cleaning the bathrooms. Have fun! Just that? Fine. I see no problem. Where's the cleaning stuff? Here. You brought that from home, didn't you? That I did. Fine. With that out of the way, let's play some music on the new Jukebox. This model needs to have all of its 12 slots filled with songs before it can start. I wonder what was the logic behind that decision. So I get to load up what music we have going on. Yep, let's grab that as one of them. They're all pretty nice, little synthwavey things. See, that's a good tune, but that's nightclub, not bar. Nope. That's a karaoke bar. We've gotta set up a good backing track. Yep, that'll be a good one. Oh, just 3 more. Nope, too fast-paced for a bar. Now that's the slow jam I'm looking for. Here's brute justice. As close as we're gonna get. That's a pretty decent one. I'll take that too. Alright. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey, you. Give me a beer. Oh, sure. Right on it. He wants a beer. He looks like quite the big guy, though. Let's go. Bup. Powder Delta, 2 Flanagride, 1, 2, 3, 4 Carmetrine. Now, I wonder... Ah, yeah, you can double stack it. Yeah, let's give him a double to start the night. Here you go. Yeah, this one's good. Pretty good, in fact. Nice job. Thanks, I guess. You're lucky I was in a meeting close by, so I could certainly use a presence like mine. Although, to be fair, work has taken me to worse hellholes, like New Jersey 3. Huh. What kind of work do you do, mister? You're talking to Donovan D. Dawson, chief editor and owner of the Augmented Eye. Nothing gets published there without my blessing. The day started with quite the interesting fellow, it seems. So, you're the one to blame for the barrage of daily articles on Alice Rabbit, then? Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about that urban legend. Can you blame them? The idea of some wildcard hacker working for their own goals and nobody else's? That's the kind of corny shit that brings the clicks. From all kinds of people. And clicks bring money. And money brings nice stuff. Stuff like cars and houses, and plastic surgery for the missus and her kids. Well, I'm not complaining about the fact you write about the hacker, just so you write about them every single day. Some of it isn't even news, just speculations or copycats. I can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running into at least one article about Alice Rabbit. Well, first of all, I don't write about it. My interns do. Poor bastards think it'll help them make them full-time employees. I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. And second, you're tired of one article about a supposed hacker. But not all the daily stories about murders and other horrors. Well, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. I have enough pressure and problems as is. I need to add Glitch City's lovely citizens to the list. You're smarter than you look, kid. With more people like you, I'd go bankrupt from the lack of traffic. Still, maybe my job would be easier. How so? People get people get bored of a certain kind of news after seeing it repeatedly.
When I started in this job, it's only took the names of some elderly woman being killed to guarantee clicks. Now, you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy getting hit by a truck. That's not enough. They need a full sob story behind it. That's why I like those urban legends. Easier to write about, and you can make up any shit you want. Span them while they're hot, and even people like you, people who avoid the murder stories, will see them. And that brings money. And like I said, money is good.
Huh. I guess he has a point. What about the opinion columns? Aren't those a good source of traffic too?
Oh, I hate those brats. They just write about how they're better than everyone else. They might also write about how everyone that likes certain something should be sodomized. The worst part about that is they know half of our clicks come from them, so they get all diva-like on my ass.
I think you're being too harsh. What about... No, wait. I was thinking of another newspaper. Yeah, the columnists on your page are annoying.
See? The kid on the restaurant critic column, shit. Forgot that brat's name.
Restaurant? I believe that's...
That kid. Couldn't care less about his name. Anyway, his column is the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hit than the obituaries. However, he still insists that I keep paying for his adventures to outrageous restaurants. I wouldn't have any problem with that if he actually wrote about half of the places he visits.
How so?
He rarely writes about the places the newspaper sends him to. I've even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming that he's a food critic. Poor bastard only gets laughed at when he says that.
I do remember some guy coming here asking for free drinks and saying he was a critic or whatever.
He looked like a fat child with a really small face.
No.
Wasn't this one then? Anyway, all this talk made me thirsty. Try to give me a beer this time, please.
Coming right up. This guy likes his beers. They come cheaper in bulk at the store. Which is... Pop, 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 pop. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go a bit easy on the alcohol for this one. 1 beer.
Yeah, this is a beer, alright. Keep it up, kid. You'll get better someday. So tell me, you see many celebrities in this hellhole?
Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole.
Our place smells like soap and dog piss. I'm within my constitutional rights to call it a hellhole.
I'm doing my best here, thank you very much.
Who was that?
Nobody important.
Hey, I heard that.
Don't be offended by what I say, kid. I'm insulting the building, not you. You can think of it as a small hole in hell rather than a hellish hole if you like.
Charming.
So, celebrities.
Not really. At least not that I know of. Why?
Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client. But I don't see you losing your shit. You're not making me feel special, honey. And second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people. Especially the red carpet kind of famous. Those folks people pretend to love but actually want to see fall from grace.
Pretend to love? Fall from grace?
Why do you think that gossip about famous people always sells? People pretend that they love celebs. What they really want is see their idols torn down to their level. They want to see them suffer, to get their comeuppance for daring to be so much more successful than them.
Nah, I think gossip is just something everyone enjoys but nobody wants to admit to enjoy.
You thought wrong. But even if you were right, it wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. They want to escape their lives by living somebody else's.
Sadly, I failed to see the appeal in that whole thing. What do I care if this guy I saw in some random movie was wearing socks with sandals, or if they're dating God knows who? Granted, socks with sandals is practically a public indecency, but still.
Oh please. As a bartender, I bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. Your kind always loves to hear that stuff. It's like hairdressers. It sounds hypocritical coming from you.
Even if that's the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. I don't make it more than that person you know from TV acts like a human. Sensationalize is the key word here. Just the other day, I saw this committee judge bitching over what some girl was wearing to the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public.
But this problem exists because they're the ones constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. Going to exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of. All that just leaves the public craving for those little moments when they make a mistake and fall to their level.
Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see they're human. Hey, that dude plays the nice guy. That plays a nice guy is indeed a really nice guy. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help, sensationalizing everything. Feels like they're instigating a behavior that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place.
You like your big words, eh, brat? Well, two can play that game of... Hey, you're a bartender, right?
No, I'm a lab rat hell-bent on world conquest. My name is Brain, this is my friend Pinky, he's currently cleaning the toilets.
Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Refrain from using it. Anyway, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in her career.
Talk about changing topics. Maybe. Why?
Wouldn't you like a column talking about those? I bet they would sell quite well.
Be like that priest who published confessionary stories and then got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender, a personal stranger of sorts.
We can have you ghostwriting. Half of our staff do that.
They do?
You don't really think Lana Smithy is just one person, do you?
Figures. Anyway, eventually the people from the stories would know it's them and blame me. Not only would that hurt us as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt the clients too, I guess.
Well, if you ever retire, that offer is waiting for you.
Yeah, like you'll remember me 2 weeks from now. Sure. Do you want another drink, Mr. Donovan?
Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan.
Did I say something wrong?
Not at all. I just really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan.
Is it really that special?
At work, Everyone calls me Mr. Dawson or Boss. Boss is just a title. It's too impersonal, cold.
It is?
Mr. Dawson was my father and grandfather. It's too general. But Mr. Donovan, now that's more like it. They're referring to me, to the man in front of them, not to my family, not to my position as boss, to me.
Do you want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan?
Oh, gods, no. But I want them to fear me. Not because I'm their boss or the name appearing in their paychecks. But rather because I strike mortal dread into them.
A man after my own heart.
Starting tomorrow, I'm gonna make everyone call me that. Oh yeah, you were asking something. What was it?
Drink. Another one. Do you?
Ah yes, yeah. You know what? Third time's a charm. Give me a beer.
Alright. Third time's the charm. For what? Anyway, better get him that beer. Let's double up. 1, 2, hop. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, double. One beer.
Here's hoping I don't pass out. Cheers.
Enjoy.
Say, kid, does this bar have any investors?
He didn't call it a hellhole? Well, there was some bloke named Sven that wanted to give us money if we stamped his face all over the place. But aside from that, no. These bars are pretty much like any fast food chains, there are no local investors. Why?
Just wanted to let you know how lucky you bastards are. Investors suck harder than my first wife's mouth. Those bastards think they're so important because they put their money in the company.
Well, that's...
I mean, you give me money so you can make more. Let me do my thing and I'll give you your money. But no, they have to stick their noses and start changing the silliest of stuff. What good is it to be the boss if you still have to work someone else?
You still have to answer to unions, the government, and those kinds of organizations, don't you?
Yeah, but that's paperwork. I make someone else do it and call it a day. These losers ask for meetings. They start talking about stuff they don't like, stuff they found offensive. And there's always that one guy or gal that says, hey, why don't you do what that other newspaper does? Recently they told me that they needed more clicks. More clicks! I make sure to keep stuff spicy while still keeping production quality up, but it's never enough for them. Well, you know what? They want more clicks? I'll give them more clicks. I'll show them what happens when I do what they want and don't reject ideas. They'll know who the hell Donovan D. Dawson is.
Should I be worried? Nah. At least he paid before storming off. I wonder what happened with Sven, though. We never heard from him again.
Joe!
Yes? What the hell happened in that bathroom? That kind of mess usually requires you to have thumbs. Crafty dogs, I tell you. You'd think their shorter legs would hinder them. The ceiling, the sinks, the toilets, the vents! Shh. You'll wake up Briar Rose over there. I won't forget this. Yeah. Oh, a client. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I... Hold on a sec. Sorry, doing Donovan's voice was wrecking my throat. Oh. Alright. Big gut punch. Fast. Alright. He wants a gut punch. I'll give him a gut punch, alright. He wants it big. So let's stock that up. 10 Bronson, 2 Flanagride. Let's throw in some Carmetry. Wait, what? One, two, three, 4, 5. 1 Flanagride. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, all aged and mixed. Gotcha, 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 gotcha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Throw in some Carmetrine. Age. Mix. Gut punch. I can read alright. Here. Ah. You can actually do it then. This crack house is a bar. Hellhole, crack house. Smells like dog urine and soap. How the hell do you expect someone to feel comfortable in here? I'm surprised you decided to come to our little crack house at all, Mr. The hell do you care? The payment registry says. Sorry for the question then, Mr. Ingram McDougall. Sorry about the smell. We're working on fixing it. There was an incident over the weekend. But it's Tuesday. Please, let me know what I can do to make your experience more pleasant regardless. Well, if I pay you, will you come with me to a motel for a couple of hours? No. Then I have no use for you beyond giving me drinks. Such pleasant clientele tonight. May I ask why you decided to come to our bar then? Somebody recommended me this place and I have absolutely no idea why she likes it. Says she's a regular here and all. I'm starting to doubt her tastes. A regular? Can I ask who? No. I'll concede one thing. Whoever picks the music at least has decent taste. Hey Jill, where did you put the dish soap? Gil's run out. Below the sink where it's always been. Right. Oh, customer. Good evening, sir. Hope you enjoy your stay at Valhalla. So, any other feedback you want to provide the establishment so we can enhance our customer experience? No, nothing. That's an interesting change of heart. Can't afford to slander this place known she's here. You know my boss? I don't know her, but I know who she is. Dana Zane, the Red Comet. The woman who fended off Mooreyes all by herself, knocking them out cold one by one. That's an achievement and title I've never heard before. I know Boss did quite a few things before opening this bar, but that sounds... Would you happen to know where she got her mechanical arm? Well, I heard a couple of stories, but they sound too fantastical to be true. You've had an interesting change of attitude. I saw that woman take out armed rioters with her bare hands. Once you see something like that, it's hard not to keep your mouth shut in front of them. Interesting. You can relax though. I've only seen her deal with clients personally about 2 or 3 times. One involved class 5 weaponry, the other one a pickup artist, And the lasers had an alpaca. An alpaca. Well, not really an alpaca, but there's this woman that owns a textile company. She got really drunk and she started screaming she was an alpaca. She started spitting on everything afterwards. My boss had to show it the exit. I'd rather not remember that night, so let's leave it at that. Can I get you anything else? Give me a pile driver, please. Please? There's a word I haven't heard today. Coming right up.
He wants a pile driver.
Though, I honestly feel like suplexing him. I didn't realize we were playing Rex. 1 pile driver, 3 Bronson extract, 3 flanagride, 4 carmetrine. All mixed. Here. It's fine, I guess. Hey, lady. You ever faked an orgasm? I'm sorry. I think I heard wrong. I asked if you've ever faked an orgasm. That's a question I'm not going to answer. I'll take that as a yes. I was just thinking about how good a liar can be. I mean, even the most sincere people lie once in a while. Lies can buy you time. Lies can make you happy. Reality will come crashing through the door eventually. But for that moment, the lie can give meaning to you. I say lies are like your porn stash. You know they exist, but you shouldn't acknowledge them. Does that mean you've really faked orgasms? Because you look like you have a lot of experience. Wow. I got pinged somewhere. Who the fuck's pinging me in the middle of the stream? Right. Still, that's quite the random thought to just suddenly have. Are you perhaps lying about something right now? Not really. I was just thinking about people making polite comments about his crack house. Of course you are. Hey, I need another drink here. Already? Don't you think you're drinking a bit quickly? That's my problem, not yours. Give me a fringe weaver. Alright, let's give him a fringe weaver. A fringe weaver is 1 aldehyde and 9 carmetrine, all aged and mixed. It's like drinking ethylic alcohol with a spoonful of sugar. Bubbly, classy, and strong. I could just fucking floor this guy right now. All aged and mixed. Try not to drink it too fast. That's up to me. Hey, lady. Have you ever felt empty? Empty how? Like, hungry? No, I mean... empty like there's a part of you missing. Can't say I particularly have. I just feel there's this part of myself that lacks something. An urge to get or do something I just can't satisfy. Have you tried taking up a hobby? It might not solve your problems, but it might keep you busy enough to avoid thinking about it. Any suggestions? Well, collecting stuff, reading, bungee jumping, combat sports, exercising. Sounds a lot cheaper than the alternative. Which is? Bitches and alcohol. I tried sex tourism once. It's like a bloody Russian roulette of SCDs, so I left midway through. Once burned my Christmas bonus, hiring 3 women for an orgy. Porn is more amusing and way cheaper. I've also hired a girl to act like my daughter for a day for 3 years in a row now. Nothing seems to do it. Have you tried rescuing a puppy? You can't fuck puppies. At least you shouldn't. I'm drawing a blank then. Can't think of anything that might help. Wasn't expecting you to help me. Or to believe me. Eh? I could have been lying through my teeth this whole time. People lie, lady. Anyway, I'm leaving now. This smell is killing me. Please come again. Don't count on it. Good. Phew. Boss, I'm gonna take my break. Alright. It's now safe to keep playing. Look at all these people we have yet to meet. At least I didn't get locked up this time. Okay then, back in action. Don't know who this is, so let's just go highly over-enthusiastic. Good evening! Good eve... would you mind taking your helmet off? Oh, sorry. So comfortable I usually forget I have it on. Ah. Is this better? Yeah, thank you. What can I get you, miss? Master Specialist Seipir Asagiri of the 765th Division Valkyrie Corps at your service. Wait, that's too long. Just call me Sei. What can I get for you, Sei? Let's see. I'm in the mood for a sweet drink. Oh, but not sweet as in cool. Although a cool drink would be nice too. But not cool as in great, and especially not as in big. More so since I have to get up early tomorrow and I can't afford a hangover. Sorry, did you get that? Sweet drink, preferably cold one that's not too big, right? Yeah, that's it. I can do that. Give me a sec. So, let's see, we want a sweet drink. That's these 6. Sugar Rush, Sweet Girly and Happy. Sparkle Star, Sweet Girly Happy. Aged and Mixed. Sweet Girly Soft. Aged and Mixed. Sweet Girly Happy, On the Rocks and Blended. Brantine, Sweet Classy and Happy. 8 out of 10 smug assholes would recommend it, but they're too busy being smug assholes. I like that description. Piano Woman, Sweet Promo Happy. Jesus, that's a big drink. It was originally called Pretty Woman, but too many people complained there should be a piano woman if there was a piano man. So I think we probably want Sparkle Star. 2 aldehyde, 1 powdered delta. Yeah, let's go with the Sparkle Star. 1 powdered delta, and let's put a splash of Carmetrine in it. No, wait, not Sparkle Star, because that's aged. There was one that was on the rocks. Is it that one? No. Moonblast? Moonblast. Because if it's on the rocks, it'll have ice, which will keep it cool. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bop, bop, bop. And that, then... That's normal, not big, I believe. Six. Yeah, because there are ones like that that go above 10. You need to go above 10 to make it big. So we'll do this since it's small and has ice to keep it cool. 1 Moonblast. Here you are. Ah, yes, this is just what I needed. Thanks. We don't get many White Knights as clients. I can only remember one other, in fact. You said you're from the Valkyrie Corps, right? Are you the guys who deal with riots and such? Riots? Oh, no, you're thinking the Blitzkrieg Corps. The ones with huge plated suits, right? Yeah, those. No, we're different people. I mean, obviously we're different people, but we don't deal with riots or anything. In fact, you could say we deal with, aftermath. How so? To rescue, heal, and protect, we are the angels who soothe those suffering an enemy attack. We are the light of hope in the darkest of times, the ones who assist the victims of crime. We watch, we protect. What was that? Sorry, it's sort of our Pledge of Allegiance. We recite this every morning. So, what it means is that our duties mostly include rescuing citizens, healing the injured, and protecting them from... stuff. What kind of stuff? Burglars, rapists, car crashes, anything that might happen on our watch, really. You mentioned heal. Are you a doctor, then? Nah, I know many doctors, but I'm not one. I'm more of a paramedic. I treat people so they can arrive safely at a doctor. I'm also kind of like a firefighter in that I sometimes rescue people from places. Damn, that must be a tough job. Sort of. It's also really rewarding. I mean, I've yet to meet somebody that isn't glad to see me when I arrive. You must have seen some shocking sights. Yeah, this one time when I was saving some people from the top of a collapsing building, I looked down and was blown away by how pretty the city was. It's like a starry sky on Earth. Oh, and there was this one time we were cleaning up the aftermath of a car crash. Water was pouring out of a hydrant with lights and scattered pieces of glass. It was almost dreamlike. That's not what I meant by shocking sights. No? But those are sights and they're shocking, right? Yeah, but never mind. Wait, did I mishear you and you actually meant sighs? I mean, sure. I've suffered the deepest, longest and most frustrated sighs from people after everything's said and done, but don't worry, you didn't mishear. I guess I was just expecting a different kind of answer. What kind of an answer? Don't worry too much about it. You finished your drink. Can I get you anything else? Something classy. A classy drink. Can you be more specific? Don't make it too big. Does that work? Sorry, I don't come to bars very often. My drinks usually come in a can. No problem. Don't worry. A classy drink, right? Let's see what I can find for you. So, we want something classy. We know she likes sweet drinks. We also want it not big. There we go. So this keeps the sweet that she was liking before. It's classy, and if I'm doing my maths right, that shouldn't be big. So let's go ahead and put in 6 aldehyde, 3 powdered delta, 1 carmetrine, age it, and mix. 1 brandtini. Here you are. Yep, this looks like something Stella would drink. Who? She's my dearest friend. Not that I don't have others, but she's the one I've known the longest. She likes these kinds of drinks, so I wanted to see what's so special about them. And what do you think? I was expecting something stronger. I like it quite a bit. Say, Miss Bartender, what's your name? You know my name, now I want to know yours. Oh, sure. Just call me Jill. Jill, Jill. Jill is short for... Jillian. No, that's not right. Jillian... Julianne? Do not call me Julianne. Please. Sorry about that. No, please excuse me. I didn't want to anger you. But why don't you like being called by your full name? It's a stupid reason. Don't dwell too much on that. Oh, okay. I still feel bad about angering you, though. Why? Because you look like a nice girl, Jill. I don't like angering nice people. If it helps somehow, I really like this place. That actually helps. You're the first person to say something nice today. Thanks. What do you like about it? The smell of dog urine and soap. My mum used to be a veterinarian, and I used to go to her clinic after school, so the smell takes me back. So too sweet for this world. Yep. We have found the sweet, sweet cinnamon roll that we must protect. It makes me feel comfy and nostalgic. What made you become a white knight instead of a veterinarian or anything else? Well, I was never a good student, so studying medicine of any kind was out of the question. That aside, it's mostly because of something that happened while I was a kid. A white knight attacked my friend and was coming for me when this other white knight saved us. I don't remember what happened next. I just woke up in a hospital with my friend watching over me. I mean, it wasn't a prophetic moment or anything like that, but ever since then, I felt this was my calling. That I wanted to help people the same way they helped me. Huh. It's interesting though. One would think being attacked by a white knight would make you run the opposite direction. Yeah, but it was another one that saved me. So I kinda guide myself toward judging everything on an individual basis. Well, not to an extremist extent, but you get me. Yeah, I tried to do the same too. Why join the Valkyrie Corps specifically, though? Because I wanted to rescue people from dire situations whenever possible. And going into patrols and all that felt too tiresome. It's also the one with the least paperwork involved. Now that I think about it, there are different kinds of White Knights, right? I guess White Knight is too broad a term. There's not one specific type. There are many different classes. Rescue, assault. There's even a squad full of bureaucrats. I could see a spin-off game of this, which is just a White Knight core thing. Like fucking tactical management resource shit. Really? Yeah. They get assigned to companies to handle the accounting and that kind of stuff. People usually ask for them because they speed up processes. But if you were assigned when a company is suspected of having weird, under-the-table deals. Interesting. There was also a squad dedicated to fighting school bullying. They were doing a nice job, but the fad of anti-bullying campaigns passed, and they lost their funding. I believe some members still work with anti-bullying cases in an unofficial capacity, though. That'd be nice, I think. Can I get you anything else? I don't know if I should. I can't afford that many drinks, and besides, I don't really know how much alcohol I can handle. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, you know what? I'll have something else. I remember some drink called a martini? Brantini. No, I'm pretty sure it's martini. It's Brantini, trust me, I'll get you one. She wants some sorry, Brantini. So literally what I just got her. Alright. I'm starting to learn drinks. Or at least that one. Here, see? Huh. You were right. Thanks! You know what? I think I'll bring a friend of mine here in a couple of days. Really? Why? I like the feel of this place, and I want to share it with her. It might be a bit difficult, though. She's more into, classier places. Woo! Better internet is always good. Not that this place isn't nice, but don't worry, I know the kind of place I work in. I see. But it shouldn't be too bad, I just need to... What was that? Sounded like an explosion. I'd better check that. I paid you already, right? Yeah, go ahead. Be careful. I will! She left her helmet. Well, if she's coming back, I'll just hold it for her. I'll go check what the ever-loving hell that explosion was. Honey. You know you need to let drinks cool. Careful. To both you and Jillian, though. What? Oh, she woke up. Oh, where am I? Where am I? Good evening, and welcome to Valhalla. That might not have been the best thing to say. Valhalla? Am I dead? Does that mean that Uncle Ignis's ramblings about the afterlife looking like a shoddy downtown bar are true? Called it. Afterlife? I'm not dead? As far as I can tell, no. To be fair, I don't know how death or the afterlife work exactly, but you're breathing, right? Alright, then where the hell am I? How did I get here? Who brought me here? What were you planning to do with me? Are you organ traffickers? Robbers? Rapists? Pickpockets? You're pickpockets, aren't you? Why aren't you saying anything? Well, I'm waiting for you to vent your worries. Otherwise, you'll just... You're rapists, aren't you? Rapists! A whole lot of you! You want to tear my clothes and beat me unconscious, have your horrible way with me and then brutally murder me, don't you? All while still violating every hole in my body as I lay there twitching, don't you? Murder, 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 murder. Jesus. That's some fucking Dio levels there. Murder, 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 murder. Or muda, 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 rather. Murder, murder is Genji. Murder, 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 murder. Interrupt me. Well, this is going nowhere. Let's see if I can get a drink to calm her down. Or to throw at her face. Also, I need just a gif of her shaking. Oh, sorry, sneeze. Let's see if I can get her a drink to calm her down. Or to throw at her face. Let's see, something that'll calm her down. In that case, we're probably going to want... Probably a strong... Alright, I can... Oh no, that's bottled drinks. Yeah, I think just a standard frothy water would be best. Something non-alcoholic, simple. Here, frothy water. What is that? A drink. You in a bar. Bars serve drinks. A bar? So I figured I should give you something to help you calm down. Don't worry, it's on the house. To calm down? What did you spice it with? Roofies? TTX? Pumpkins? God, no. I wouldn't even think of it. Your stuttering makes you suspicious, you know. If I ever added anything like that to your drink, they'd dock my pay and tips. Not to mention I'd have to pay any lawsuits myself. And that's the best case scenario. I could get fired and lose benefits or go to jail. And trust me, the BTC loves to catch anyone who commits that particular felony. They'd show themselves all proud for a hefty PR boost. The thought of going through all that is just... Ugh. Even if you say that. Let's do something. If you go outside and head just 3 businesses to the left, you'll find a convenience store. They sell drug tests for drinks. Tell the cashier that Dana Zane sent you. 2 flying cars crashed and went boom. That's why it was so noisy. Any damage? A hole in the street. Don't know about the drivers or anything. I see. Either way, I think I'm done here. Did you check inside the toilet's paper locker? What about... Oh my god! How? Why? What? How? I'm back. He tried to give me bandages at first, though. Did you have to pay? No. No problem, then. Try it on the drink. Says negative. There you go. But you could be in cahoots with the clerk in the store. He even knew your name. Good point, but first of all, it's not my name, it's my boss's. Second, we are pretty much part of a chain. Sort of like the spicy chicken of bars. And finally, I'm not making you drink this. I offered it to you as a sign of peace. I mean, you are right. It is indeed suspicious on my part. Sorry. You can just ignore the drink, go through that door, and forget this ever happened. That would be it. You're at peace, and nothing of value would be lost. Are you implying something won't have value because I ignored it? Are you saying my presence is so unimportant that my lack of action will yield no indifference? And what about the drink? You gonna let this fruit of your work go to waste so easily? No, well, I'll let you know I'm not that unimportant and that your work does matter. Not sure you should drink it all so fast. Christ, this kid's a landmine. So, how was it? It was fine, but not something I'd order normally. Are you alright? Yeah, I guess you were telling the truth. Sorry about that. No problem. If I were you, I'd have probably reacted the same way. I should apologize for my last comment too. It came out insensitive. I guess I'll stay for a while. I need to get my thoughts in order. Can you tell me how I got here? My boss found you unconscious and brought you here for safekeeping. And you were asleep until that car crash outside. I see. I guess it's better to wake up here than on the streets, stripped of clothes, dignity, and/or organs. How did you fall unconscious? Were you tired? Sick? Been there. I guess I'm sick, but I'd rather not talk about it. Of course. I'll tell you what, your drinks are on the house tonight. Why would you do that? Consider it an apology on behalf of everyone here for all the trouble we've caused you. Also, something tells me you might need another drink right now. Yeah, you might be right. Okay then, I'll take you on your offer. I'll have a piano man. Will you be fine? Yeah, I just gulped the last one, so I want to enjoy this one. Coming right up then. She's asking for a piano man. You don't see women asking for a piano man every day. Ooh, that's a big drink. Oh no, that's piano woman. That's piano man. Still a big drink. This drink does not represent the opinions of the Bar Pianists Union or its associates. 2 aldehyde, 3 Bronson extract, 5 powdered delta, 5 flanagride, and 3 carmetrine. On the rocks and mixed. Ooh, that looks good. 1 piano man. Here. Yeah, this is the one. My dad used to drink these before an actual pianist attempted to kill him.
What did he do?
Your dad, I mean, to provoke the pianist like that. Wrong place at the wrong time, I guess. He was relaxing in a bar when suddenly the pianist leapt off the stage and started punching him. Some say he was off his meds and that my dad looked like some music critic that had bashed him. I still hold my stance that he just got too excited. Jazz does that to you. I see. The Piano Man has an interesting story. Here we get the Catherine-style drink information. It was originally created by a bartender in honor of a pianist friend of his who had just died. Apparently, it mixes all the flavors said friend liked the most. Oh, that's nice. So, this is how it feels to go for a drink at the end of a long hard day at work. I'm not sure if I like the fact that I'm falling into that. Where do you work, miss? Call me Kim. I don't know if I can say I work yet, though. I'm still just an intern. Can I ask where? Have you heard of a newspaper called the Augmented Eye? I read it every morning. In fact, Donovan D. Dawson was here earlier. I knew I smelled his nasty cologne. That bastard leaves his reek wherever he goes. So, you believe me? I do. God, you have no idea how much I hate that chauvinistic horseblower. Ugh. Harsh words. The worst part is that I kind of admire the way he does stuff. He's so forceful about the things he wants that people have it done before they realize what's going on. He even got a pizza delivery boy to work server maintenance. A full week passed before the pizza shop asked where the hell he was. Would you believe it? The guy became decent at server maintenance despite having no previous experience. It's kinda admirable, but at the same time, I hate his guts. Ugh. Knowing that I have to work for him, it's... Ah! Why are you working there, then? Did I ask something I shouldn't have? No. Don't fret about it. I'd rather not talk about it, though. Fair enough. What's your name, bartender? Call me Jill. Is it hard to be a bartender, Jill? I guess it's as hard as being a cook somewhere. You keep going through the motions while trying to provide something of quality. All while answering the whimsy of people's orders. I think the hardest part is dealing with the chemical hazards some people might leave behind. Why? At one point, I thought about being a bartender, but I was afraid they'd make me wear skimpy clothes and dance or something. Here we go again. Nailed the timing there, music. Just here we go again. Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba. Well, it depends on where you start working, you know? I guess I was lucky Valhalla didn't end up being a tacky disco overseen by a DJ with an afro. My boss just wanted a comfy place, I think. Your boss sounds like an interesting... Oh, I wondered if I could interact with those to skip. Your boss sounds like an interesting person, what with wanting to put me somewhere safe and all that. She is. She's so cool and collected, but has no qualms about showing excitement about stuff. Sure, she's been a bit tense the last couple of days, but even then, when you're with her, everything just feels under control. She also has this mechanical arm. I've no idea how she got it, but... Sorry. I got carried away. It was fun to see you break the wise bartender character you're using here. I do that? It'd be nice to meet this boss of yours sometime and thank her. Shall I call her? She'd be glad to know you're okay. Oh, no, I shouldn't pester her that way. And besides, it's getting late and I don't want to abuse your generosity. You can ask for another one, although I don't know how much alcohol you can handle. I think I can handle another drink. 1 brandtini, please. Coming right up. She wants a sorry, brandtini. Yeah, that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1 Carmetrine. Aged, mixed. Brandtini. Here. Yep. This sounds like the stuff. Cheers. Hey, Jill, was this job, like, a lifelong dream or something? Not really. Just kinda happened. One thing led to another and... BAM! Bartending. Sorry, had to yawn. Do you regret not fulfilling a dream? The only dream I can remember being passionate about was buying a Model Warrior Julianne arcade machine. Can't say I've given up on that one yet, but alas, adult stuff needs to be paid for first. You've never had a dream you wanted to chase? Not really. I mean, most of my dreams have been silly things or childish dreams. Childish dreams? Having a room where every piece of furniture talks. Being a model warrior. Oh, childish dreams, yeah. I remember I wanted to live in a koi pond when I was 7. This fish seems to be having a blast to me. So, no dreams? None that I felt particularly motivated to chase, no. I mean, I'm fascinated by AIs, but I just couldn't find it in me to study that. So I picked something I found nice and moved on. And somewhere along the way, I became a bartender. I see. Finally! Those dogs left a mess I'm not gonna forget any time soon. I mean, how the hell did they throw the toilet paper out the window? Oh, the client. Good night, man. Jill, I'm gonna leave early. I need to take care of the smell clinging to my body. Ugh. Sure. Who is he? A ghost. Nobody you should worry about. So when it was sat cycling through title screens, at the top it was saying such and such 1.3.2, or whatever it was. One of them was Goodbye Miss Bartender, and the other was A Ballad of a Gay Ghost. So I wonder if that's just a cycling thing about each of the bartenders or like the characters. Right, Oh. I heard that. Why were you asking all those questions? Because now that I think about it, I don't really have a dream job or anything like that. I think we idealize the idea of a dream job too much. Not everyone walks around with a clear idea of what they want in life. Some take a liking to a job, others find this after many failed attempts. Sometimes life takes an unexpected turn that makes you change your plans. What I mean is, don't worry too much about it. Oh, I just realized that was Jill talking. Whoops. I'm a good person at voices, alright? maybe you're right. Well, I'm gonna take my leave now. Thank you for everything. Please thank your boss on my behalf. Bye. Thank you and come again.
And that's it. Are we done for the night?
Seems like it. Where's Gil? And where's the girl that was here? Gil cleaned the bathroom and left because he stank. Kim woke up, had a couple of drinks, and left. So she's called Kim. How'd she look to you? How was she? Well, she was freaked out when she woke up, but she managed to calm down. Are you worried about her? Wouldn't you be? I don't know. Hey, boss. Do you feel like calling you boss is too impersonal? Not really, no. It's not like you call me that because I'm a stranger, just out of habit. Oh. Anyway, you're free to go after you finish washing up the glasses. Let me transfer you today's payment. Maybe I'll give Gil a small bonus for dealing with the bathroom. Today's earnings, $2,930. Drinks total, $2,280. Mistakes, 0. Commission, 30%. So, today's payment, $684. Tips, $650. $500 for flawless service, and an extra $500 bonus for helping that girl calm down. Total transfer, $2,334. Your membership to Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Jill is lost in thought about Holoplant. Buying it will prevent her from getting too distracted. You can now browse Danger You. You can now visit JC Eldon's. Weren't you gonna have curry yesterday? A ghost took my money. So let's check the phone. Augmented Eye, local woman, local hero. This morning a suicide attempt was thwarted by a local woman. Local woman was able to catch them mid-air and fled the scene before anyone could identify her. The mall's taking extra security measures now. Lena Smithy. Seems to hate this particular brand of instant food. I think Alice Rabbit might be a dog. Those purple numbers. Alright. Let's see. 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0. Sadly, I can't copy and paste that. Ba ba ba. 0 1 0 0 0 1 0 1 0 0 1 0 0 0 0 0 5 6 7 8 0 1 0 1 0 0 1 0 then 0 1 0 0 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 0 01010010. This will take a while, but I'm figuring out what this says. 01001001. Then onto the purples. So let's see. Then 01000010. 01010101. 01010100. 01001001. 01001111. 11. Oh no, 01001111. 01001110. And 00100000. Wait. Yep, I'm just having a conversation with my computer, don't mind me. Just, you know, discussing the robot revolution. Then 01001001. Then 01010011. 00100000. And finally 01000011. And then 01001111. The retribution is cut. Literally, it's the retribution is CO. Right. There's the code. And from what I can tell, it becomes that. So I assume, since that's in the Alice Rabbit article, I assume that's the Wonderlander saying the retribution is coming, but they got cut off. Alright. Danger/you. Dangerous opinions. Does anyone know of childhood romances that succeed in real life? You're just lonely. And no one wants to confess her feelings to her best friend. Still don't know. How is she? I bet you. Let's talk about Alice Rabbit. Happy not birthday, cheeky bastard. As it is, well, we're going to be attacked and it will be funny to see those white knights. Fucks. Do nothing but drink. She normally leaves a funny ASCII drawing and a message, something like, "Happy not birthday." That page looks silly. Let's limit all the comments. I'm going with my boyfriend. Why would you lie on the internet? Wow. Fucking normies, get out! Cool. Let's hit the shop, see what we can get. Hover on an item to examine it, double click it to buy it. Maneki Neko Kiramiki poster. A pink-haired witch flying on a broom. Assorted cartridges, they're games no collector wants, but they're still nice for displaying. Cracked Dharma. Alex figurine. From cult classic video game, Yeek. His beard grows in real time. Wait, Yeek? Hold on. Hold on. Because I know a game literally just came out called Yeek. Is that the same people? Hold on. Valhalla by Axe Studios is Brit Games. Oh yeah, it's Brit Games. They did both of them. That's cool. They made a reference to a game that they then created later. I like that. ID Snatchers, Mega Christmas Tree, Replica Toy Turing. PC9X, it's vintage gaming. Experience all the comes on load times as they are meant to be. Joker Cyclone, despite the noisy name, it's just a fan. Fans are good, though. Really good. This one's scrap of paper with download code from Meet the Staff. Okay, so let's grab the hollow plant, and I'm actually going to pick up Meet the Staff, see if that hollow code does anything. So we now have our little hollow plant. Doesn't look like it did anything. Alright. Next day. Good evening. Hey, Jill. Nah, that's a sound you don't hear every day. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna make Dana well, this is probably gonna go horribly wrong, but I'm gonna try and do her as a country girl. Boss, what are you doing with that helmet? I was just about to ask where it came from. White Knight came yesterday. She left and, well, she forgot to take it with her. I figured she'd eventually come looking for it, so I left it under the counter. Wait. Do you regularly put things on without asking who they belong to first? Well, I don't plan and evaluate every move, Jill. I just act. Anyway, as your boss, I'm taking this helmet until client comes for it. You sound happy. Well, this helmet is comfortable and cool. And comfortable and cool and really, really cool. Hello. Stranger, you're late, Gil. Yeah, the traffic was... Duh! Don't run. You got work to do. I'm not going back to Hong Kong. What the fuck? The fuck, Gil? Hong Kong? Chief? Sorry. I thought you were someone else. Apparently. I'll leave the rest up to you. I'll detonate the Pluto warhead somewhere safe. The what where now? Nothing. Never mind. Well, she seems happy. She's been tense these past couple of days. If she's somehow relaxed now, good. You all set? Yep. Alright. Time to mix drinks and change lives.
Hey, Brett. You're in luck. I decided to bless this place again.
Look, he says. Oh, Mr. Donovan. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you?
What do you think I want, kid?
The usual. Gee, I wonder what he means. Pop, pop, pop. 1 powdered, 2 flanagrade, 2, 3, 4. And you know what? Let's make it big. Here you go.
Yeah, now that's why I call service.
That's good to hear. What brings you here today, Mr. Donovan?
Today, we were supposed to hand the interns an article topic. All those crazy bitches came flocking to me like the first high schooler with a car. I couldn't deal with it, so I switched places with some poor sap. He was supposed to be doing an interview today, but to hell with that. And thanks to all that shit, I found myself here, blessing your hellhole with my presence.
You were here yesterday too. How did that come about?
There's this gal that's performing at a concert later tonight. Yesterday I was tuning in the details of the interview I'd have with her today. And like I said, I'd rather work here than deal with a pack of competitive bitches.
I see. How was the interview?
Easy enough. The fact that the girl had a nice pair of knockers helped. Come a long way in the department of Lillem's sex appeal, I tell you.
She was a Lillem then?
Yeah. One of those new fancy King Class CH-1A models. I've heard they're anatomically correct in every way. I wouldn't mind finding out about that myself. Hey, you. The guy with the John face.
Me? What the hell is a John face?
Yeah, you. Do I know you?
I don't think so, sir.
No. I'm pretty sure I know you. Wait. It was the Hong Kong riots 10 years ago, right?
I've never been to Hong Kong, and I certainly didn't defect from any anti-riot force after stealing supplies.
Really? Well, that's a bummer. You look like a guy who owes me a drink.
You were in those riots, Mr. Donovan?
Do I look like some anarchist hippie to you? 10 years ago, I tried to start a silicone business. So, I was in Hong Kong talking with some investors when those damn riots broke out. Seriously though, they really think the laws they were trying to pass wouldn't backfire? They were openly trying to segregate people with augmentations. No matter how many they have different capabilities you put in between, it's still segregation. And once people start crying segregation like that, you're doomed. This is the PR century. If you're gonna do that, disguise it a bit.
That's a very laconic way of summarizing the incident. I mean, there was a political agenda revolving around cheap labor, and the plan reached such a developed stage because the media was instilling fear in the public. The general fear that augmented people would become power-hungry maniacs was a key factor in the plans. And everything is mostly the aftermath of previous protests where... On second thought, maybe it's better to be laconic. Trying to get the full picture might take you back beyond the Industrial Revolution. All that happened when I got out of high school. I remember I had to turn down a scholarship in Hong Kong because of all that.
Scholarship. That's no mean feat, Brett.
Well, I guess even without the scholarship there would have been the language barrier. I remember I was kinda excited back then because I was really into this one Chinese idol band. It's one of those things I'd rather not remember much of.
You'd be surprised at how easy Chinese can be.
So you know how to speak Chinese?
The only translator I had available was some pizza-faced pencil neck, and I wasn't going to allow myself to be seen with that. If someone like me can learn Chinese in 2 weeks, well, I'm guessing a scholarship student might have a chance.
Why do I feel like he suddenly challenged me to finally learn Chinese? Chinese? Wait, when you say Chinese, do you mean Mandarin or Cantonese?
Tangerine? Canta what?
When people say Chinese, they're usually referring to the written word, not the spoken one. It's important to clarify because there are lots of dialects in the Chinese language. In Hong Kong, lots of people speak Cantonese, so just saying Chinese won't do. You might have learned Cantonese because you were only going to Hong Kong, or you might have learned Mandarin because it's the one spoken by the majority elsewhere.
I went to Hong Kong and managed to seal a deal. I got no idea about anything else.
Right.
Anyways, surely a student with a scholarship can serve me a Mars Blast too, right?
Sure, on it. You want some Mars Blast? That's a change of pace, alright. So 5 Bronson, no 6 Bronson, 1 powdered, 4 Flanagrade, and 2 Carmetrine, and that's already regarded as big, so don't need to add anything else in. Wait, shit, blended. Let it go a bit. And blended. Mars Blast. Here.
Alright. I guess I'll believe your story.
Right.
Hey kid. I got wasted yesterday, so there's certain protocol here. Would you mind telling me if I said something someone could, use against me in a court of law.
Unless complaining about your investors can be used as a legal weapon, I don't think so.
Oh, good. Fuck those sons of bitches. What did I tell you?
How they wanted unreasonable stuff, how they feel like they have more power than you do, and all that.
Oh, yeah. I recall something like that. But then again, it seems to be something I say a lot when drunk. That and racial slurs in German.
Racial slurs and what?
Well, let me tell you something. There are people worse than your investors.
Who?
Your clients.
Excuse me?
Your readers. You think your clients are always right, then you're wrong. Unless I'm the client, that is. We live in an era where PR is the first and only word in anything. You can sell the shittiest stuff and people will buy it if you're the apple of their eyes. But make one fucking mistake, and it's over for you. You're suddenly a criminal to them. No chance for appeal, and God forbid if they ever catch something you said out of context. A month ago, we had to clarify that we were talking about the animal in an article about cougars in nearby forests. All because we got a pack of 40-year-old divorced soccer moms crying about hurt feelings. They were having picnic parties in the same forest and thought we were writing about them. God, I hope at least one of them gets eaten by that damn namesake. Yeah, it's funny when somebody else hears it. The smell of rosy perfume still makes my blood boil. Nowadays, nobody can take a joke. They're always out for blood. Can't win. You'll always offend somebody. And while some take it graciously, many just love feeling insulted. They relish the thought of ganging up against something. And those hypersensitive bastards are your clients. They're the ones you have to target. I run a goddamn newspaper. The whole point is to present news in the most neutral way possible. Being offended by a newspaper is like being angry at the mirror.
Sure, let's go with that. I mean, it's not like he's totally wrong, but hearing it from him is kinda...
Damn, look at the time. I need to get back to work soon.
Really?
I just finished an interview and it must be posted as soon as possible. The fact that we're posting it after the chick finished her concert is enough of a problem already.
Something delayed the interview?
The interview was supposed to happen last Friday. One of the interns, this meek little girl, was supposed to do it, but for some fucking reason, she just didn't. I spent 2 days negotiating something else instead.
Negotiating? Did you have to pay or something?
Basically, when that encore concert happens, I need to plaster that chick's face all over the front page.
I see.
Okay then. One last drink before I leave. Give me something bitter to wake me up.
Sure. Mr. Donovan wants something bitter to wake him up. I wonder if some alcohol would work too. Bitter, sunshine cloud. Bitter, girly, soft. Bitter, manly, and strong. Let's give him a gut punch. Something to wake him, and we'll throw a splash of Calmadrina. So 5 Bronson, 1 Flanagride. Do a splash of Calmatrine. And that's aged and mixed. Here.
Yeah, this works just fine. Japan. The gal's producer was angry as fuck. Trying to negotiate with him was a hassle. I've had less problems dealing with SoCal Justice Warriors.
Who?
SoCal Justice Warriors. That mafia vigilante group that runs around solving crimes in swimsuits.
Oh yeah, those artificially blonde, artificially tanned folks with big blunt objects. Yeah.
They're an interesting group, you know. They only accept people born or raised in South California and go through hellish training on a daily basis.
They have to. No normal person can run around in swimsuits in this cold weather.
They have an interesting view on the world and how it works, but they're pretty sensitive too. Too many outlets have insulted them in the past, so they're trigger happy against defamation.
Go on, hold it together, Grumpy. You can finish this voice.
I've had a dozen guys in Speedos talking to me about some news while flaunting their bags of batteries. And they were still more polite than that producer guy. Think about it. Watching a bat in a hammock move at the same time as a bag of batteries was more pleasant. I'm pretty sure there's a...
Oh, that's Jill. Jill, suddenly your voice has gotten so much deeper and sounds like you've smoked 60 packs in the last minute. I'm pretty sure there's a banana hammocks and bags of batteries audience somewhere, though.
Well, I'm out.
Thank you. Please come again.
Yeah.
Oh, that was... tiring. Hey Jill, I think I have a problem. Don't tell me. Yep, I can't take this dang helmet off. Yeah, very funny. Did you check the internet for help? How to take off a Valkyrie type White Knight helmet is not precisely a common query, you know? I could break it. I don't want to damage a client's property. What? Did you run out of air? I just realized you served Valkyrie in Valhalla. Shit. Don't scare me like that. I don't think you can run out of air with this helmet. What are you gonna do? I know someone that might help me. I'll give her a call. Let's see, where was her number? Oh, here it is. Hey Iris, I need some unclogging advice. Iris? Oh. I've heard Chief call her a couple of times. Maybe she's a friend. And more importantly, will Chief be fine? She will. Even if there's no God or butter, you can always trust Boss. Yeah, let's hope you're right. Hey, honey! Can you see me? Ah, Dorothy. Yeah, I can see you. Why? Really? Man, did they sell me the wrong stuff? Who sold you what? Jill, I'm going out for a bit to buy a screwdriver and bacon and... Are you talking to yourself again? No, I'm not. Hello? Oh. Hello. Oh. Well, hello, Dorothy. Wherever you are. I'll be back in a bit now. She didn't see you? Oh, I get it now. They sold me a VIC jammer, not an optical camouflage system. Care to explain it? Have you seen those pics or videos of someone stripping or undressing? Damn it, I'm stuck in the boss's country voice now. But I mean the ones where the clothes are the only thing you see and the other person is invisible. Come again? There's people out there with a fetish for invisible people, where you can only see a few articles of clothing floating about. I was trying to find something that would let me cater to that fetish, but my contact misunderstood my request. I asked him to bring me something that'd make me invisible, and he did. But I'm only invisible to cameras. Even then, wouldn't your clothes be invisible too with such jammer or something? You have a point. Oh well, I'll work something out. Maybe I'll get a nano camera module. Nano camera? Haven't you heard of nano camera? They're a military technology company that recently branched to civilian appliances. They use nanotechnology to make fabric or other materials take any color or texture you want. You can order a module from them and change the colors of clothes, walls, or tables with it. Sounds interesting. Maybe I'll look it up. What does that have to do with what you want, though? If I remember correctly, they have a module that makes things almost invisible to the human eye. It's quite pricey last I checked, though. Almost? To the human eye? Well, it's not perfect. If you move, you'd be an eerie surroundings-coloured blob. And we Lilim see things differently, so it's ineffective against us. Still, it might be what I need. Now, what was that about talking to yourself again? That was the girl who did the boo before. Why is she appearing in my TV? Nothing important. What are you having? Let's see. I'm in a good mood, so give me a piano woman. Dorothy wants a piano woman. Simple enough. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All aged and mixed. One piano woman. Thanks. I love these ones, you know? I keep them for special occasions whenever I'm feeling good or when I need to get out of a slump. And today? Yeah, I think I'm going to make her voice just this constantly positive person. Because she's a Lilim unit, like she's supposed to be a robot, I think, so I'm thinking Ruby Penny. I am combat ready. Today, I feel good. That's nice. Okay then, how's this for a bonus payment? Oh, the ticket from Friday. Can't believe I still remember that. That guy was so nice in giving it to me. Too bad it was filled to the brim with dogs. I would have enjoyed the drink here otherwise. I don't think this ticket should be valid. But then again, they were improvised, so there isn't really a contract involved or anything. You know, if you're lonely enough to start talking to yourself, we could hit an arrangement. Keep me fed and I'll keep you company. You still need to pay if you want to get naughty though. I think I'll pass. I already have a cat that does all that. Do you pay him to finish that sentence, and I'll make sure you truly become invisible. Fine. Consider this a standing offer though. Oh, hey John. Ah, Dorothy. Didn't see you here last Friday. I was dealing with some stuff over the weekend. And Monday. Yeah. Was it a girl? I wish. What did you do? What did you do? I'd rather not talk about it. Hey honey, what did he do? Gil's been a complete mystery for as long as I've known him. His past is like a nebulous mass that tries to bite him every once in a while. Nebulous? You hear so much random stuff, it's hard to make connections about what happened when. About what happened when. And, you know, people lie. Does your boss know about it? She said, I'm not one to judge. Seems like she knows what the hell's going on. But I think I'm better off not knowing. It's not really that necessary and it's a pain to think about it. I'm right here, you know. Did I tell any lies? No, but never mind. Oh yeah, about your boss. Why is she wearing a helmet? She found it. She put it on, and now she's stuck. Oh. Yeah, randomly putting on stuff you find is problematic. No shit. I mean, there's this girl that wanted to see if she could use a glass bottle as a... Bit early for these stories, don't you think? Nope. By the way, it's weird that I didn't see you yesterday. I have a job too, you know. Yeah, but you usually come before you start. Aw, did you miss me that much? Yesterday was a bit different. I worked the entire day. I don't know if I should ask. Oh, it was weird, but not kinky weird? The guy paid me to spend all day pretending to be his daughter. Really? Yeah. I go to his house at 11 AM, dress as requested, and spend all day there. Play some games, occasionally tell him I love him, go to bed when ordered, and leave. Nothing sexual. I used to expect him to push me against the ground and have his way with me. But after 3 years, it's unlikely that'll happen. 3 years? Yeah. 1 day a year for 3 years now. Oh, but last year he also wanted me to play the part on his daughter's birthday. Wait a second. Does he have a daughter or not? Had. Seems she died 4 years ago. Oh. Yep. I seem to attract that kind of people for some reason. What kind of people? Nobody. I said nothing. Give me a moonblast, would you? Sure. One moonblast coming right up. On the rocks and blend. I'm not sure what's harder to do, being uppity for her or being Mr. Smokes 20 a day for Donovan. Here. There's something interesting about this drink. I don't actually like it, but I can't stop drinking them. It tastes like a bit of sugar drowned in pure alcohol. Small wonder you feel like that. Fucking everyone playing Kingdom Hearts 3. God damn it. There's something I've been meaning to ask you. Yes, I'm single, and I don't mind that you're a girl. Do you actually mind what anyone is? Not at all. Anyway, it's not about that. Do all DFC-72s look like kids? Yes and no. Out of factory, we look like kids because our development needs to be as close to human as possible. Then you look like babies outside the factory? Nope. Every fresh DFC-72 looks about 10 to 13. It makes it easier to upgrade later. Upgrade? Once a DFC-72 passes 3 maturity tests, it can opt for a factory upgrade. Said upgrade alters its body to something older. Some go for it, some don't. Will you go through with that? I don't know. Right now, I'm a rarity. You don't find many like me in my line of work, so I have an advantage. And I really need that advantage, you know? How so? When people hire me, half the time it's not because I'm me. The amount of role-playing I have to do on a normal night is ridiculous. So if I stop looking underage, I'll lose my advantage over everyone else. I didn't think about it that way. This is kind of fucked up. So, she gets hired by people essentially as a sex worker. But she's an AI-based machine that's made to look 10 to 13 years old until it passes its maturity tests, and then it can opt to get better. I know they've very much started this off as it's a dystopian future. Like, it's cyberpunk, but the corporations run shit. There are riots all over the place, the government is shit. But now they've got purposely underage looking robot sex workers. The fuck? The fuck, Glitch City? Should I think about this at all? I mean, maybe I'll go through with it if I ever decide to retire or something. But right now, I'm just fine the way I am. I see. Holy shit, it's Kano. Evening, Gil. Welcome to... Oh, I guess he called him Jill. Does that happen a lot? Not really. It would happen less if Jill... I suppose he's Jillian, so I guess he's Jillian rather than Gillian. Okay. And of course, she's Jill. Juliana. It would happen less if Jill would just let people call her Jules. Call me Jules and I'll make sure every time you sit, you'll hear the cling of your shaker. Fine, fine. I'll be with you in a minute, Jamie. Just let me finish here. Sure, no worry. Hello, sailor. Hello, young lady. Just call me Dorothy. You're Jamie, right? Nice to meet you, Dorothy. Well, nice to meet you, Dorothy. Need to make his voice a bit deeper. Hey, let me buy you a drink. So I need to let that play each time. Oh, wow, I couldn't let you do that. I insist. I got a hefty bonus the other day and today I'm in a good mood. Well, I suppose it would be implied me to reject. Sure, I'll take your offer. Yay! Honey, I'll have a big sunshine cloud. I'll be fine with just a gut punch. Come on, don't be stingy. Ask for something more expensive. I'd rather not. Man, that girl puts me on edge with the way she addresses people. Okay then, let me get your orders. Okay. So, one big sunshine cloud. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's throw in some Carmetrine for her. On the rocks and blended. And done. So slot 1 we have that. Slot 2 we want a gut punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Some Flanagride. We'll put in 2 Carmetrine. There we go. Gut punch and a sun cloud. Here and here. Thank you. All in order. Thank you, Dorothy. Don't mention it. And thank you, Jill. It's my job. Hey, Dorothy. May I ask you something, private? If you need a price list, I have a convenient card with updated fees. I can give you a discount if you pay for the room or invite me to dinner. No, thank you. It's not about that. Then go ahead. I don't think you can ask me something I've never been asked before. Is it true that the DFC-72 line leaves tracking nanomachines in the other person after... well... after they violate every hole in your body regardless of its original purpose? Yes. That's a semi-myth that nobody has tried to dispel. It's true, but also not true at the same time. Care to explain? We do have tracking nanomachines, but they're released when the body enters alert mode. When we're being assaulted or the like. That way, the authorities can chase down the attacker. It's kinda buggy though. I've heard stories of DFC-72s who marry, get noticed on their wedding night, and BAM! Their partners end up spending the honeymoon in jail. I see. Besides, I've moneyed myself so much that if any tracking nanomachines were still being released, I'd have to commit into their tenacity, to be honest. There's also this urban myth that those nanomachines help improve performance, but that's just silly. Now I get to ask you something. Sure, go ahead. How much of you is still organic? Just enough that my skin still heals over time? Come on, you know that's not what I mean. I'll tell you that and nothing more, young lady. Fine. See if I care. Honey, I'm going. I'll leave you with the meanie. Thank you. Please come again. That girl's something else, huh? She's so earnest about what she does that it's kinda hard not to root for her. She also has no qualms about anything whatsoever, and that becomes a problem from time to time. Okay, I'm done here. Right, I'm gonna go and take my... Jill! I need your girly hands for a second here. Coming! Sorry, can you take care of him while I help her? So I guess those who know them call them Gil and Jill. But then those who don't call them Jill. Okay. Sure, no problem. I apologize if I'm taking time away from your break. Nah, don't worry. See? Sorry you'll have to deal with me. Hey, no problem, Jill. Yeah, but you usually seem to have a blast when Gil's the one serving you. Anyway, do you want something else? Can you make me a Mars Blast? Mars Blast? No. You made me a Mars Blast? I can't say that with an Aussie accent. Feck. That I can. A Mars Blast. Mars, better not give him any other kind of blast drink by accident. Mars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, apologies. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 Carmatrine. Blend. Here. Better remind them, just like war. Have you been to war? Well, life's a war we fight every day, Jill. So you haven't been to a war? Not to an official one, at least. There's something I've been wondering for a while now. What could that be? First, it was how a professional assassin could be so polite and pleasant to be around, but I guess your line of work doesn't have to have any bearing on your personality. Thanks a lot. What I've often wondered about is, how can you be so calm here? Aren't you worried about police or the like? Well, first of all, I try to keep everything as clean as possible. Second, I don't come here looking for trouble, so I don't raise suspicion. And finally, you can thank your boss for easing my mind about other folks. My boss? I've seen what she's done. I feel safe here. She could take care of things if I went haywire. Haywire? You? Don't mind that. I'd not mind if you just said. You wouldn't happen to know how she got her mechanical arm, would you? I heard she lost her original fight in a cyborg wrestler that had gone rogue. Just a rumor though. Damn, still don't know then. You tried asking her? She told me it's more interesting if it's left a mystery, which leads me to believe that she might have started some of the rumors herself. They're believable because she's her. Maybe I'll see her in action one day. You should. It's quite the show. Good news, Jill. The helmet came off and you can take your break. Finally. It's always a pleasure, Jamie. Thank you, Jill. Boss, break. Alright. So I believe in that picture, that was Jill, Gil, Dorothy, and the boss. Don't know who this person is, so that's Say. That's Dorothy, I think. Boss should clean the chicken buckets she throws out. Everyone can smell the spice from a mile away. You could take a couple minutes more, you know. I'm fine, thanks. How did you get the helmets off? Turns out the release button was jammed with ashes. Whoever owns that helmet made sure to use it to the point of voiding the warranty. Keep it safe in case she comes back, okay? Sure. Now, take it away from me before I feel compelled to put it on again. Right. Yes, it's open. Great. Okay, let's change your voice. Welcome to Valhalla. Good evening. Actually, should we make... let's do this. Good evening. What kind of place is this? Did I step into some kind of afterlife? Do you often enter places without knowing what they are? Sorta, kinda. Yeah? Well, this is a bar. A bar? Nice, nice. What can I get you? I don't know, I don't drink that much to be honest. What do you recommend for me? What do you normally enjoy? I like tea. That's not something I can work with. What about flavors? Bitter, but not too bitter? Sorry if it's too confusing. Something bitter, but not too much. Maybe something bitter and garlic? Let me see what I can get you. Bitter, manly. Bitter, promo, bland. Bitter. Bitter, manly. Bitter, girly, and soft. Tastes like old chocolate milk with its good smell. Some say it tastes like caramel too. Sure, why not? Let's blend Sunshine Cloud. Try this. Yep, this'll do just fine. You don't look like you're from around here. What brought you by, Miss I'm the stars that always shines in the dark night sky. I'm the glow that will guide you through your sorrow. And the northern light that will show you your dreams. I'm Kira Miki. Oh god, she's the idol. So, should I call you Miss Nikki or Miss Kira? No, you're not kidding. I'm just Kira Miki. Here, let me help you. I'll say Kira and you say Miki, okay? Kira. Miki. No. Put more spirit into it. Kira. Miki. Almost there. Kira. Miki. Kira. Miki. Kira. Mickey! Jesus Christ. Kira! All at once. Mickey! That's it? Are you feeling it? Kira! Mickey! She's just grabbing everyone in the bar and so on. And don't you ever forget it. What the hell am I doing out here? Where were we, Jamie? Right, I was telling you... Wow. You're good. Thank you. It's nice to know I still have it. Especially since I have a concert in a bit. Concert? Wait. You're the Lilim that's putting on a concert tonight? I'm one Lilim who is putting on a concert tonight. I don't know if I'm the same Lilim you're looking for. And what are you doing all the way down here? Well, they were making last preparations for the concert, so let's knock out. My producer is always obnoxious while that's going on, so I just decided to leave. I saw one of the concert posters outside and decided to check this place. Just that? Isn't that a bit dangerous? Wouldn't your producer be mad when you go back? He will, but it's not the first time I've done this. And he still needs me to do the concert anyway. I see. How big is the concert? We planned for a bit over 100,000 people and sold out fast. So we managed to secure ourselves another show in a couple of weeks. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I may not have as many fans as other performers, but mine are very loyal and that's nice. Over 100,000 is not many? Then what exactly is? I know, right? I'm going. We're getting there. Hold on. Then, based on your demonstration before, I should call you Miss Mickey, right? You don't get it. Let's start from the top. I'll just call you Miss Idol then. Oh, I like that. Hey, do you have anything soft? Soft as in alcohol free? No, I meant soft as in soft. Soft? Let's see what I can get you. So, I assume that means she wants something sweet. Like something that doesn't instantly go, oh, at. So let's go sweet. We'll try for something sweet and soft. Blue fairy? That'll do it. What did I make her last time? I actually can't remember what I made her last time. Yeah, let's go with... It was something on the rocks and blended, I remember that. Is it that? No, because it had... It's definitely not that. What the hell did I make her? Is it Mercury Blast? No. I think it was, yeah, it was a Sunshine Cloud. Okay, so yeah, let's go with a Blue Fairy. Sweet, girly, and soft. A drink that doesn't sting at you when you drink it. Aged and mixed. What? Oh, I did 5 up the hide. Or Edelhide. So 4 Edelhide, 1 Flanagide. Age it. Blue Fairy. Try this. Yeah, this'll do it. Thanks. Hey, have you considered being more theatrical when mixing drinks? Eh? Yeah, you know, like spinning bottles and lighting drinks on fire. That kind of stuff. When I was in college, I tried going to a party once. The bartender who tried those tricks gave me a nasty bump on the forehead when the bottle slipped his hand. Those kind of theatrics usually feel pointless and seem to slow down the process of actually making a drink. Yeah, but never underestimate the power of putting on a good show. It can feel incredible and be very rewarding, you know? I'll keep it in mind. Hey, is this glass important? Depends on why you're asking. Do you want me to sign it? Oh, sure, I guess. No guessing, are you sure or not? Yeah, do as you please. Okay then, who should I make it out to? Maybe for my boss? I wonder if Gil would like it though. Your name, girl? Oh, for Jill then. For Jill. Never lose your star. From Kira Miki. Oh, that's pretty autograph. Thanks. No, thank you. I'm guessing someone with as many fans as you has their fair share of stalkers, right? Well, there are 2 kinds of people that obsess over me. There are the shy ones who follow me everywhere, hiding just out of sight. And then there's my fan club. What's the difference between them? The fan club follows me around a lot too, but they usually keep a distance. Actually, I think they're waiting outside for me right now. I see. They're also very organized. They'd make pretty good soldiers. The others, the stalkers, are a bit sneakier and don't act in groups. I'm guessing those stalkers must be...
Oh. Jill, stop just copying all the fucking patrons.
I'm guessing those stalkers must be bothersome, huh? Actually, they're not that bad. Stalkers are nice when you get used to them. I remember one once protected me from being mugged. There's another that breaks into my house once a week to make me breakfast. And she fails to see the problem? I just wish they'd leave my underwear drawer the same way as they find it. I take pride in how neatly I organize my underwear, you know?
I take pride in my old liquor collection. I guess it's the same.
No, wait, it isn't. Yeah, you get me, Jay. Okay, one more drink before I go. By now the stage should be all organized so the fallout should have settled.
Isn't it a bit late for a concert?
It's part of my gimmick.
I always make concerts that go from night till dawn. In this one, I'm supposed to close with a song called Sunshine Storm. If everything goes as planned and the weather forecast is accurate, the sun should come up just as I reach the climax of the song. I'd be depressed if they ask for Your Love is a Drug as an encore though. That sounds nice. Hey, I need to make people feel their tickets were worth the ridiculous price, you know? Don't you think it sucks to pay for something only to find out you shouldn't have bought it?
Yeah. One time I bought some expensive coffee in this one cafe. It tasted like filthy water with cream. I still don't know if it was the coffee or the girl that served it, but it was bad.
And that sucks. Speaking of which, do you have anything better? I really need to wake myself up.
Let's see what I can find for you. She wants something better, maybe to sober herself up? She likes soft drinks, and yeah, let's make her one of those. On the rocks, and blended. There you go. That's soft and bitter. Should be perfect. Try this.
Yeah, this works.
So, how is it?
It could be a bit sweeter, but it's delicious.
I figured it was for waking you up or something, so...
Really nice. Thanks.
I hope you aren't offended by this question, but... I can see that you enjoy what you do, but how much is about the music?
I'll let you know that before becoming Kira Miki, I was a very accomplished pianist. I had concerts every week and part-timed in bars with a jazz band. I still write and compose my own songs.
Oh. Why the change? Going from jazz and piano to idol?
Have you ever thought about the power music has over people? You could argue it's just noise, but it can make you feel a wide range of emotions. And that power is universal. It can transcend language and culture. Being in a jazz band or performing recitals, I can only take that power to so many people. But being an idol, I can take that power and spread it far and wide. Kids and adults, men and women, they all have access to my music, and I can reach every one of them.
Wow.
What music do you like, Jill?
I'm not picky, but I do prefer versions with no lyrics.
Why?
I like to listen to music while working, and lyrics distract me. And besides, it always bothers me when people nonchalantly start singing songs with creepy lyrics. I think only half of the listeners actually care about what's being said.
Oh, that's a bummer. I'd give you a copy of my latest CD, but I don't have any at the moment.
Don't worry about it.
Okay then, I'm out. Thanks for helping me pass the time, Jill.
Sure. Please come again.
I'll make sure of it.
Will she be alright?
Yeah, she'll be fine.
You think she'll come back? Usually I'd say no, but honestly, I don't know. Well, boss, we're done.
Alright.
You feeling like going to that girl's concert?
Nah, I don't think so.
I don't have tickets anyway.
Hey, boss, does the name Red Comet ring any bells?
Why, that was my moniker during my wrestling days.
Huh?
That's what they called me during my time in the Grand Slam Fighters. They saw me coming, but they couldn't stop me before I crashed into their heads.
Any reason for being red, specifically?
That way I was 3 times faster.
How'd you find that out? Do you like wrestling?
A client mentioned it yesterday when he saw you. I just kind of remembered it.
Ah, I see.
I should take you to a wrestling match sometime. Maybe you'll like it. Maybe. In any case, Gil's cleaning the glasses today, so I'll leave now. Take care. Oh, and boss? Don't cram anything on your head without thinking. Please? Yeah. Good amount of earnings, drinks total, 30% commission. Then received $351 in commission, got $1,100 in tips, flawless service bonus, and a tip to grab a snack on the way home. So it's the 15th, I believe, so we've got 2 more days until that happens. You can now browse Kiddo Miki's blog. Did the idol really show up, or is she like the ghost? Hey. Thanks, GC. Oh, I love this place. So much energy, so much love. It feels the optimism. Oh, whoops. I can feel the optimism in the air. Even after all the struggles, you still come to see me. And I got to experience the loudest and craziest crowd in my whole career. We'll have a second date in the city. Won't be easy to set up, but I'm so happy my agency proved it. Can't wait to experience it again. So she'll actually come again. That's nice. For a rather large number of concerts every year. It's all thanks to you. Thanks for your energy and love surrounding life. There's one little request. Please don't wait for me outside the stadium or my bodyguards will get angry at you. I wouldn't like to see your hat, so please don't do it. By bodyguards? Does she mean the fan club, or what do I do to relax? So I'd like to share with you what I do to relax. Sitting on rooftops. I'm on the road most of the time, so I don't have a specific rooftop to relax on. Tea cocktails. Oh, this is something I can't live without. Mixing tea with vodka, rum, gin, and lime. You name any tasty and natural combination, I'll be all over it. Interesting. Okay, so if she drops in again, we offer her something with vodka and so on. December 17th will come the second retribution. Birthday is coming. And the admin, fuck off Alice, not this shit again. Oh, so how was your first kiss? Oh, I tripped into a guy. I hurt like hell. Someone asking for love advice. Sadly, on the game's internet, people are still bastards. Let's see, Mayor Quincy. New San Francisco rocked by a powerful earthquake. Millions saved. Quincy, one more civil death and we'll ban protests. So Alice Rabbit's a group. More than half a century ago, a group of notorious hackers rose to prominence and they called themselves Anon. They weren't even a threat to real protected data. December 17th. let's pick up some stuff. Let's grab that since we can now. Let's grab a PC as well. Fuck it. Let's grab a banner. We've still got enough for 17th. So now we have the banner. We have our little PC. If I check musics... we have Kirimiki's song. But for now, let's save. I think we'll end it there. Because 3 hours, decent stream. And my voice is starting to get a tiny bit sore because of only having like the one little glass of apple juice. But tomorrow, before stuff happens in the evening, I'll do more of this. It's seeming pretty good. I'm liking the characters. There's lots of interesting ones, and we need to protect the sweet, sweet cinnamon roll that is Sei. So, I hope you've enjoyed watching, whether you're watching live or you're watching the VOD over on YouTube. If you had, you can follow me on here at twitch.tv/grumpymagician or over on Twitter at @nmagician for notifications as to when I'll go live. And if you want to support the channel, you can subscribe on Twitch with Twitch Prime, or you can support through the Patreon linked down below. There's also some good deals going on at Green Man Gaming on various new games, including the new Resident Evil 2 remake. And you can access that through the link down below, and a little bit of it will go towards me and help support the channel and help it grow. So yeah, that's all, I think. Hope you've enjoyed. My name's been Grumpy Magician. This has been the very interesting Valhalla. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Oh. Apparently the stream ending screen card title is also the instant exit for Valhalla. Welp.